Day one of the Austrian Darts Open afternoon session. Would it be fist pumps and glory for the sweet ferret, or from Russia with no love for the Viking? Could this young Dutch star get one over on Stephen Bunting, the bullet on the brink? And on paper, this was a tasty showdown. But both Ross Smith and the Highlanders struggled big time. LEDERHOSEN, baby, today on High Roller Radio. Yes, hashtag ET5 as the European Tour rolls on with a pit stop in Austria. Graz. 2 sessions today as we check out the afternoon lineup. Steve Lennon, Stephen Bunting, and Big John Henderson all in action. There are 2 green jackets in sport, tweeted commentator Rob Malarkey. One belongs to a tiger, but the more important one is currently owned by a ferret. They do award a green jacket to the victor here, darts version of the Masters, and yes, it was Johnny B. Good last year, as Johnny Clayton was the one to don that beautiful garment. So the question is, who will mop the floor with the competition this weekend? The big dogs or the underdogs? At the Red Bit 180, pointing out some notable first-round ties for us. How about Ross Smith v. Hendo? Then later tonight, Kim Hybrex takes on Nathan Aspinall. MDA Promotions, meantime, promoting its talent on display today. Jamie Bain and Jamie Hughes. Bain plays in the afternoon. Yaza tonight. Have to show you this as well. Exclusive Lowe's Greatest Day announced Unicorn Darts as it gave us a behind-the-scenes look at John Lowe's visit to Buckingham Palace, the 3-time world champ, there to receive his MBE legend. All right, here we go. Conan Whitehead, the first man to hit the runway today, up against Keegan Brown, and holy LEDERHOSEN, there he is. The needle poised for battle, came out flying too, used a maximum in the opening leg to break, then another in the second to hold, and after just 41 darts by the man in pink, it was 3-0. That is a 110 average. Left the Barbarian frustrated. You see it here, the big side. But credit to him, he was in the zone as well. Check out this score line at 4-2. 5 13 darters and a 15. High octane, high standard. Whitehead made it 4-3 here on double 5. Then the fine play continued. The fist pump from Brown as he followed a Conan Max with one of his own. 11 180s between them. Brown, though, on fire. He would not relinquish his lead. Quality tilt. 6-4, he takes it. I felt like I had to keep hitting 180s, he said. Conan is a class player. Great game to begin the weekend, scoring especially, said Andrew Dugan. Keegan was very good and deserved that win. If that's the standard throughout the weekend, we are in for a cracker. Boris Koltsov, all smiles as he gets set to square off with Johan Engstrom, the sweet ferret, who was steady early, jumped out to a 2-0 advantage. The Russian struggling. You see it on his face, a favorite to win this. Not going well. Nice job, though, coming back to level. They'd exchange holds for 3-all. Koltsov would then break in the 7th, but how sweet is this in the 8th? As Engstrom on 80 went tops for the finish to get back on track. Then how about it? Took out 80 again the very next leg for 5-4. All Koltsov could do was smile as we headed into a last leg shootout where we got this. The intense reaction as he landed the winning double. Relief more than anything. Lucky to survive that one. Koltsov wins a 6-5 nail-biter. The Irish darts fan expecting Steve Lennon to take our next match. The Shamrock facing Jamie Bain. He should expect to win that game, he says. And if he does, his reward in round 2... Michael Van Gerwen. There he is, number 32 on the order of merit now, and strutting his stuff through 5 legs. This double 20 made it 4-1. Cruise control. The Irish darts fan was right. Very little resistance from Bain in this one. 6-1 your final a blowout. I just wanted to get through the first game, he said. That's all that mattered. Again, Mighty Mike's on tap tomorrow. Dietmar Berger, the father of Austrian darts, taking on Poland's Titus Kanek. Great player. A long way down for that third dart, though. Would have been a maximum, but bounced out. This is a 180 from the host nation qualifier. Nice shot, sir. Unfortunately for Berger, most of the highlights went to his opponent. No problem for the Poles. 6-2, he wins it. Patrick Vanden Bogaert in tough against Stephen Bunting as Hugh Ware calls out the action. The Bullet, fresh off that final appearance at Players' Championship 14 and seemingly in a breeze, had a stranglehold on this situation, 3-zip to kick off. The young Dutchman did get on the board with a 14-darter. Nice 135 here. That last dart sliding into the treble 5. This double 8 made it 3-2. Then, after Bunting missed a big number and 3 darts at the outer ring, Vanden Bogaert capitalized to get it back on serve. He then leveled at 4. Wow, what a fight back. Bunting on the brink. Well, no, because experience wins out, the Bullet taking the last 2 legs for the W. It was tight, but he got there in the end, 6-4 the final. It's always difficult when you play someone you've never seen before, he said. I can have a rest now and get ready for the next round. Then he quoted Arnold Schwarzenegger, a famous Austrian, saying, I'll be back. Our 6 tie featured Ross Smith on stage first, and the big man John Henderson, celebrating a birthday this weekend, seemed to be in good spirits too. Tasty matchup as Paul Nicholson described it. Nice 140 here from the Highlander. Smith followed with a very nice 116 checkout. Double 15 was next on the 90 finish. Bang bang for a break in 2-1. He was scoring poorly though, and Hendo got that back with a 29-dart break of throw. Yikes! 29 darts. Tasty on paper, but anything but. They both struggled. Henderson averaging 80 through 7 legs. Smith the low 70s. Now it did go to a decider, a leg Hendo'd win. 6-4 your final. There's winning games and there's winning games ugly, he said. That was ugly. I'm grateful to get through. Darius Labanauskas versus Michael Rastovits next. And how about it? Winner, announced the PDC as the Lithuanian puts in the best performance of the day. Lucky D averaging 104 and a 6-1 onslaught. Impressive stuff indeed. Of course, he reached that semi-final in Barnsley on Wednesday. Mark Webster headlines our finale. The Spider trying to find some form. Good start. Playing Dirk van Dijvenbode, he nailed a 130 checkout for 2-0 and a sip of water. This double 12 extended the advantage to 4-0. The Dutchman never really in this one. The scoreline says it all as we say congrats to a former guest as Webby wins it 6-1. I didn't expect it to be that easy, he admitted. I'll take any win I can get. I don't think it was that great of a game. So there you have it. The afternoon session on this, day 1 is complete. There are your winners. We've got more great action tonight with 8 more tilts. Hashtag ET5. It's the Austrian Darts Open today on High Roller Radio.